This is Maharaj Channan Pachaji's own spoken words. I don't want to stay in this world, but Maharaj is not taking me with him. My son wanted to make me this gufa room permanently in concrete. I had promised him to do so, and he has now done it. Savan Pachaji has given me the order to pass over the responsibility and authorization to my son. I don't know why Maharaj is not taking me with him. My stay in this world is actually over, and I don't want to stay here. Now my son has the authorization. Whoever loves and has faith in my son will receive 4 times more spiritual benefits, which the Sangat is getting from my darbar. I'm like a guest. I'm praying every day. Maharaji says, you have my blessings. Whenever I want to, I will take you with me. This is the gufa room where I had the darshan of Maharaj Savan Pachaji from within. I will now tell you how it happened. When you meditate, you will first see the thunder and lightning. You will see it and it will stop. You will see and it will stop. For the first 3 years, the baby is withdrawn by a fake light. The baby will sometimes, while sleeping, smile and laugh. That is the happiness of the light. The real light is at the first inner stage, Sahanstal Kanval. First you will see the star region. It cannot be described. Further you will see the sun region, not the outer sun. If you collect 10,000 outer suns, there will still be no comparison. Further, you will see the moon region. This place is visited by the saints of the student. It's so vast, it's unending, and it's indefinable. You will have to see it by yourself. You will all go through this place during your spiritual journey. This destination is called Ashtal Kanbal. There you will get the darshan of the Satguru. In this gufa room, I had the darshan of my Satguru. Then I left everything and went to my Satguru. Today I will tell you the whole story. After doing farming seva for 3 months at Sikandrapur, the Sangat used to return home. I used to be very interested in the farming seva. The rest of the Sangat had returned home. Maharaji, I asked, son, why didn't you go home? I replied, Maharaji, I have not come to return, I come to do seva. I was very young, only a few straws of beard had started to grow. Maharaji said, okay, do seva. Afterwards Maharaji stayed quiet for 5 years. My family would request Maharaji, it has been 5 years, why isn't he coming back? But my father would request, he has come to become a sadhu, make him a sadhu. Hazur used to say, I will send him back as a complete sadhu. Because of the word send him back, I had to come home. Therefore, I came back because it was the will of Maharaji. Then Maharaji started to talk about my marriage. I refused. Maharaji told me about the saints, and then Maharaji told me that he also married and had 3 sons. When I was going to refuse the second time, Maharaji said, you will have to get married, you will be blessed with a son. My son has come with Maharaji's hukam will. That is why he has got the authorization now. It's Maharaji's hukam will, so you shall know me as a guest. 5 years passed by, and I was continuously doing seva during that time. After those 5 years, Maharaji asked, are you only to go into plough, or are you going to go within as well? I answered, as your will. And then I was dedicating to meditation and seva. I did seva for a total of 8 years. Then I completed this inner course by the blessing, Daya of Maharaji's will. This gufa room is not temporary. The souls are dying while living by Maharaji's Daya. This is the blessing I have received. Write it down on your heart. This is not a joke. I give this order to all the satsangis. Be careful. No one shall say that Maharaji gave the gadi to me while I was in the physical body. This gadi is given by Maharaji from within. This was his will. Maharaji said, give Nam Dan and deliver satsang and see what happens. I started delivering satsang and giving Nam Dan, and Maharaji started to take the souls within, dying while living, samadhi. In front of the Guru you die while living, when having darshan, is a complete Guru. The Satguru is taking them within. This is done by my Satguru, Savampachaji's blessing. He is the one taking them within. Why do the Samadhi open in front of everyone? My Satguru is giving the proof that he has given this Gadi. This Nam and Shabad was hitting after the 10th Sikh Guru. When the 10th Sikh Guru went back to the Dargah, the power of Shabad stopped and the people started to search for God outside. By the will of God, Tulsi Sahib came to Hathras like saints have come in the past. Tulsi Sahib Ji brought the power of Shabad and the path of Shabad was started again. Tulsi Sahib Ji passed the power of Shabad to Swamiji. After that Swamiji passed this power of Shabad to Baba Jaimal Singh Ji and said, go bless the souls of Punjab. And Baba Jaimal Singh Ji passed the power of Shabad to Satguru Savan Singh Ji. Maharaj Savan Singh Ji is the one who gave me Namdan and blessed me with Shabad. My dear ones, this is the blessing of him. I'm telling you this story of how his blessing was received. You are my dear ones. That's why I'm telling you this history, which is a secret. Otherwise, I did not want to tell about this. Saints only want the dear ones to be around them. Saints do not print their name on the posters and in the newspapers. Those who give my photo to be printed on the posters and in the newspapers will not be released, because the photo of the saints flow around like litter. I have seen it myself, that photos of the saints are not respected and thrown away and flown around. For the future, my son, should remember this. This is a lesson for the whole Sangat. The photos shall be kept at home like we do with our dear ones. These are kept so that you can remember the Sarup and the teachings of the Guru. I have been living in this room for 25 years, again after I came back from Sarsu Sikandapur, the one you are now making. This Gufa room has been made again permanently in concrete. Look, Bibi Koshalilya is sitting. She came and sat in this room and the inner sound current started to roar. Ask her. She's sitting here now. She said, I don't even need to concentrate. Maharaj Baba Jaimal Singh has said, anyone who meditates within 50 gaj around my Gufa room for 2 hours, it is equal to 2 years of meditation outside this area. They will receive the daya of 2 years by meditating 2 hours. The place that saints meditate have become that much pure. It's up to Maharaji for how long I should stay here, but I have finished my duty. Bhai Manj also received blessing by doing seva. One day Maharaji called me Chaudhry. Then Bhai Shadi said, Maharaji, the name Chaudhary was given to Bhai Manj. Maharaji replied, pointed at me and said, who else do you see? Bhai Shadi used to live with Maharaji and do seva. I don't know if I'm Bhai Manj or who I am. I don't know anything about it, only Maharaji knows. You have an old link with the complete Guru. These souls who are doing seva or building this Gufa room and the whole Dera have had the darshan of the Satguru before. Therefore, the connection has been made with the complete Guru. Radha Swami Ki Daya, Radha Swami Ji Sai.